This is the move that wiped out billions, from a euphoric new all-time high of $126,000 to a violent, heart-stopping plunge that liquidated nearly $20 billion from the market in a matter of hours. Welcome, everyone. If you're wondering if the Bitcoin bull market is over, or if this is just a brutal shakeout, you're in the right place. We're breaking down the charts, the data, and the critical levels that will decide what happens next. Let's be clear about what just happened. This wasn't a gentle pullback. This was a cascade. And the traders who were hit the hardest were the ones over-leveraged, chasing the top, without a stop-loss in sight. It's a brutal reminder that in crypto, risk management isn't just a suggestion. It's the only thing that keeps you in the game. Personally, my long positions were stopped out at break-even during this chaos, and I'm not upset about it. That's the system working as intended. The loss was contained. Now let's get into the charts because the technical picture has shifted. There are early, and I want to stress early, but significant bearish signals flashing right now. First, we've broken below a major volume-based support level. You can see it right here. This was a zone where a lot of bids were sitting, and we sliced straight through it. Second, if you look at the overall structure from the last low, this entire move up is starting to look like a potential rising wedge, a pattern that is notoriously known for reversals. And third, from an Elliott Wave perspective, that explosive rally to the high looks very much like a completed five-wave impulse. And what typically follows a fifth wave? A significant ABC correction. So if this is the start of that correction, what could it mean? We're not talking about a pullback that's over in a week. We could be looking at a multi-month, even multi-year, ABC corrective phase. This would mean a long period of sideways or downward movement, with the potential for Bitcoin to trade significantly lower, potentially even below the $100,000 mark. This is the macro bear case that the charts are hinting at. But, and this is a critical but, the market has not confirmed a bearish structure on a daily closing basis yet. Not quite. Also, look at this massive volume spike on the drop. Historically, these kinds of volume climaxes have often represented final liquidation events, a capitulation that mark a short-term bottom, not the start of a relentless downtrend. So it's not all doom and gloom. And here's where it gets really interesting. While Bitcoin looks vulnerable, take a look at the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. ETH is showing clear signs of relative strength. This chart is constructive. It suggests that even if Bitcoin enters a messy corrective phase or goes sideways, Ethereum and other major altcoins could absolutely decouple and have their own massive run. A true altcoin season does not require Bitcoin to be making new highs every day. So with all this information, what do we actually do? We don't trade on hopium or fear. We trade on levels and confirmation. My line in the sand for support is right here, around $107,000. If Bitcoin can defend this zone and show signs of a strong, impulsive bounce, that is where I would be looking to re-enter long positions, with a stop loss clearly defined below that level. However, if we get a daily close below 107K, then the bearish scenario gains a tremendous amount of credibility, and we need to be much more defensive. The key right now is patience. The market is confused and volatile. Wait for it to show its hand. Don't rush in. To wrap it all up, the market is at a critical crossroads. The bullish momentum has been broken, and bearish warnings are on the horizon, but a new sustained downtrend is not yet confirmed. This entire event reinforces the core principles that always matter. Number 1, buy low, sell high. It sounds simple, but fear and greed make it difficult. Number 2, always use a stop loss. It is your single most important tool for survival. And number 3, take profits along the way. You never go broke taking a profit. The months ahead will be decided by how price reacts to these key levels. I'll be watching, and I suggest you do too. Stay safe, trade smart, and I'll see you in the next one.